What is a noun? A noun is a word that identifies a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. As in English, Italian nouns are singular or plural. Differently from English, all Italian nouns also have a gender, even those that refer to objects. They are either masculine or feminine. In Italian, when referring to people, nouns that refer to males are usually masculine, and those that refer to females are usually feminine. That makes sense, right? One exception is persona, person, a feminine noun that can refer to a man or a woman. Looking below, you can see under masculine, amico, a male friend, and feminine, we have amica, female friend. Attore, under masculine, actor. Under feminine, it's attrice, actress. Under masculine, studente, male student. Feminine, studentessa, female student. These are only examples. It doesn't work like this for every word, but it does work in these cases. In Italian, objects also have genders. When referring to objects or concepts, usually nouns that end in o are masculine and nouns that end in a are feminine. Let's look at the masculine. Libro, book. Tavolo, table. Ufficio, office. Feminine, casa, house. Domanda, question. Idea, idea. Nouns that end in a may be either masculine or feminine. Memorize the gender of these nouns as you learn them. Here are a few. Masculine, esame, exam. Ristorante, restaurant. So esame and ristorante end in a but are masculine in gender. On the other hand, automobile, which means car, and notte, which is night, both ending in a, are feminine. There are only a few rules that will help you identify the gender of nouns ending in a. For the rest, you will need to memorize them as you learn them. So here's a few rules. Nouns ending in a consonant, or ore are masculine. On the next slide, you will see what I mean by the ending in consonant. And nouns ending in ione or trice are feminine. Masculine, here's one example actually, you don't have to wait till the next page. Autobus is masculine. Computer, and it ends in a consonant, is masculine, which means computer. Dottore, ending in ore, is a male doctor. Here's feminine. Lezione, so it ends in ione, lesson. Stazione, station. Televisione, television. Calcolatrice, calculator. Attrice, actress. Additional exceptions for noun genders, like we said the slide before. Foreign nouns are almost always masculine. Foreign nouns meaning that they end with a consonant. For example, un bar, un tos, or how we saw in the previous slide, un computer. Noun ending in ma are masculine. Even though the letter A is the last vowel, they are of Greek origin, the letters that end with ma. So they keep the rule that they are masculine. So un problema, un sistema, un panorama, un programma, these are all masculine. They're not feminine. So words that end with ma. Most nouns. Nouns ending in ista are both masculine and feminine. For example, un or una barista, un o una turista. Indefinite articles. The indefinite articles refers to a general or unspecified person or thing and correspond to the English an. Okay? So let's look at the masculine gender. When it's a masculine noun and the word starts with the Z, a GN, PS, Y, or an S plus a consonant, for example, studente, you use uno. Okay, uno. For masculine that's starting with a vowel or another consonant that is not a Z, a GN, a PS, a Y, or an S plus a consonant, so any other consonant, you use un. For example, un uomo, un gatto. Okay, so this is the most likely the biggest mistake you're going to do, because you're going to forget that all the words that start with an S plus a consonant, a Z, a GN, a PS, or a Y, when masculine, take uno, not un. Okay, so make sure you really grasp this concept. For feminine, words that starts with the vowel, for example, idea, you use un apostrophe, un'idea. For feminine that start with the consonants, una città. So for feminine, it's either un with the apostrophe or una. As you see, the masculine said when it starts with the vowel, it's un with no apostrophe. So that's the difference with the noun starting a feminine noun in a male masculine noun. Okay, when it's a masculine noun, no apostrophe. When it's a feminine noun, you use the apostrophe. Here's an example. In una piazza, so in a square, okay, c'è un lampione, c'è un obelisco, c'è un'edicola e c'è una fontana. In a piazza, there is a street light, there's an obelisk, there's a newsstand, and there is a fountain.